Hey guys, what's up? It's Janvi, and for today's video, what I'm going to do is turn an old dress I have that I don't really wear anymore into a shirt that's 100% cuter and more wearable. And I actually have a lot of these clothes that I don't really wear, and I know I can turn into something more stylish, and I'm sure you do too. So if you want more ideas on how to do that, then make sure you subscribe to my channel because there's a lot more of these videos coming. And yeah, back to today's video. I actually bought this dress from Target and it's pretty cute, but it's not really my style anymore and I don't really like how it fits, so I thought I could get more use out of it if I turned it into a shirt. And yeah, let's get started. So here's the dress. It has some pretty cute embroidery on the top and it sits about right above my knee. Okay, so next you need a marker, preferably washable, and decide where you want to cut the top part of the shirt. And yeah, I would say make sure you leave some space because of seam allowance, and also you can always cut more but you can't bring the fabric back. And yeah, just finish the whole line so you can cut it off easily. And I actually hung it up and I realized that the line was going downwards for some reason, so I just fixed that and made it go kind of straight when it just laid flat. Next, just cut the fabric along the line. So this is what the top looks like now. I honestly think it's pretty cute even like this, but we're gonna finish it. And the back actually turned out longer for some reason, so to fix it, just lay the top flat and just cut the back portion off to make it even front and back. And this is the amount of fabric you have left from the dress. So you want to take that and lay it flat and make sure the bottom seams, like the hems, line up. Next, you want to lay the top on the leftover fabric and just figure out how long you want the finished shirt to be. So I just laid it down and I'm going to actually take a ruler to measure out exactly how long I want it. I decided I wanted the bottom portion around 4.5 inches, so I decided to cut it 5 because of seam allowance. So yeah, just mark that all around and make sure you cut it carefully without moving the fabric around too much. Next, using the piece we just cut out, you want to base stitch along the top edge of that, and I gave it a seam allowance of about either 1/2 inch or 3/4 of an inch. So this is what it ended up looking like, and the front is the black thread and the back is the white thread. So for now, just take the front one, which is the black thread here, and pull on it slightly and you'll see it starts to gather like that. So you want to just keep spreading it out slowly to cover the whole skirt-like piece we just cut. And yeah, just cover the whole length of the base stitching we just did and keep pulling on that, and it's going to end up looking really cool and gathered, which is the effect that we want. So this is what it ended up looking like. I feel like it's just the right amount of gathers and it's not too much, but it still looks cute. Next, to make sure that the two pieces we just made fit together perfectly, you want to take the top part and the bottom part and line up the top and bottom edges of that. So I just put the top part inside the bottom one and laid it out so I can just make sure that it fits and it's gonna work out when I sew it together. Once you've made sure that the two pieces fit together, then you want to take the two loose ends of the threads we used and just tie a couple knots at the end to properly secure them. Now take the two pieces and put them one inside another like we just did a second ago, and make sure that the two right sides are facing each other so you don't mess up. Next, you want to make sure that the side seams match up, and right now you could actually also pin this to make it a little bit easier, but I was lazy and I decided not to. Then just go to the sewing machine and start sewing. I think I did a seam allowance of 3/4 inch, but I feel like 3/4 inch or an inch would be great. So yeah, once you start sewing, just make sure you stop every couple seconds and readjust and make sure that the seams are still lined up, because otherwise you're gonna mess up and you're gonna have to fix it later. So this is what it looks like when you sew them together all around, and when you flip it right sides out, this is what you end with. And I'm honestly so happy with how it turned out. I think the gathers are, they're simple, but that's actually the look I was going for, and I think it turned into a really cute shirt for the summer, and that's exactly what I wanted. So yeah, I'm really happy with how this DIY turned out. If you have any old dresses that you could do this to, then definitely try it out. It's super easy. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!